Let's listen to this.
Do you think that that was moral?
Well, I wasn't religious back then, but let me sit and analyze.
Because you converted to Islam.
Yeah, correct.
You're a Muslim.
Correct.
They have a code
Correct.
of behaviour. Do you think that that fell short of that?
I have to
code?
answer as a professional. And as a professional, I would say, judging by my current code, no, I do not think that women being naked on the internet is moral. However, there is...
So you made money immorally. You can admit that.
It's nuanced like all things, Piers. At the time I was atheistic. I know that some of my girls talked men away from suicide. A lot of men are ridiculously lonely. I would also say a lot of the lessons I know about men and how they think and how lonely and sad they can be and how difficult life is as a man actually came from that era, because I saw a lot of very successful men with a wife and with kids and with money pouring their heart out to some 20-year-old they never met about how sad they were. I learned a lot about the world, and I know that a lot of suicide was prevented, and I made a lot of women millionaires. But would I do it now? No. However, I'm in a very different situation now. I'm a different person. I'm religious. I'm also extremely financially successful. Please understand, Piers, I come from Marsh Farm, Luton. I came from one of the worst areas inside of the UK. I could have stabbed someone. All of my friends are breaking into cars, breaking into houses. Most of my friends are in jail. What did I do? I promoted accounts on the internet.
You made money.
Didn't sell crack. Didn't sell drugs, didn't rob anyone, didn't shoot anyone, and now, because I am successful, I'm going to be held to this moral standard by people who grew up in fancy homes with white picket fences and went to private schools.
Well, no, actually...
I am from Marsh Farm, Luton, and the biggest crime I committed was completely legally promoting internet profiles.
Right.
There are people around me who did far
Actually, you're only
worse
going to be held,
for far less.
No, you're only going to be held to the standard of the religion you converted to, which you've already said...
When you take the Shahada, all your former sins are erased.
Which you've already said would look at that as immoral.
When you take the Shahada, all of your former sins are erased, and I actually encourage you to find the light and convert to Islam.
Andrew Tate, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
So what Piers Morgan did, of course, we have seen him, saying thank you to Andrew Tate, thank you, but no thanks. Something absolutely on the spot, what Andrew did. He invited Piers Morgan to Islam. This is exactly what we need to do to not just our fellow countrymen or people who are voicing their support for Palestine, but also whose heart is looking for the truth, and we have so many of them. Believe it or not, we came across a article. I actually read that today, where the Guardian newspaper, they mentioned that young Americans now picking up the Quran to understand the resilience of the Palestinian people. And inshallah, I have hope and I pray for all of these people, young people in America, to inshallah have guidance from the event that are unfolding in the Middle East. Subhanallah, for every tragedy that are happening to the Muslims, it is at the same time opening up doors for those people to convert to this beautiful religion. So if you're watching this video and you're not a Muslim yet, I know a lot of non-Muslims are commenting on my channel. I invite you to convert to Islam, or at least give it a try. Read the Quran, understand the Hadith, and understand the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.